cut. The plane crashes lands, sparking an emergency landing party. He grabs another, but the propeller slices his hand and Star yelps, pulling it back. Thanks to the damaged propeller, the plane puts on a spinning show. The pilot struggles to control it, but down it goes into the forest as Star roars. Soldiers are busy rescuing their buddies, but Star steps around like he's squashing watermelons. One lucky plane dodges, and he charges. Lieutenant Black maneuvers his plane close, angrily shouting, "Take that guy down." Star leaps, and Black's plane is caught off guard. Black's plane collides with the one ahead, sending Star down in a dust storm like spilled drinks at the family gathering. Black's plane ends up looking like a crumpled soda can, spiraling down while Star chases after the fleeing soldiers like a kid after a puppy. Soldiers and scientists huddle together, worrying they might end up as Ham. Star sends a soldier and equipment flying, and guess what? They hit another plane. Star gets caught in the propeller, swirling in a crimson scene. The plane is damaged and crashes into the woods, while Black gets lucky. As he struggles out of the wreck, Star yanks away half the plane and the stranded soldiers, leaving Black expressionless. Star grabs the plane, hurls it like a beanbag, baffling with his accuracy. The plane spews smoke and goes haywire, fuming. Star jumps to demolish two under his grip. After a spin, Star effortlessly shatters the plane as if it were dough in his hands. In no time, it's squished to bits. Black witnesses this and can hardly believe his eyes, seeing Star's furious gaze through the flames. This squad of soldiers, under Black's command, is escorting scientists to Skull Island for research, the legendary island hidden within this massive storm. Bold as brass, Black leads his team, helicopters charging right into the storm's eye, and daunted by the sight. The closer they get to the storm, the wilder it becomes. Just entering the tempest, they are suddenly in blackout control lost. Black keeps his cool, calmly directing his crew, enabling everyone to ride out the wild waves. Finally bursting through the clouds, they find a dazzling view. The remaining helicopters emerge like a flock of happy birds. Before them lies a mystical archipelago, Skull Island, its sunny gems shining like jewels, with distant mountains painting a stunning view. Lying among the islands, spirits are high as blades stir up a storm of birds, and soldiers happily patrol the entire island. Suddenly, a bomb jolts King Kong awake on Skull Island. He goes wild, blasting all planes down before vanishing without a trace. Black gathers his ragtag survivors, vowing revenge, while the luckier scientists stroll along Skull Island, and the water begins to ripple. A giant water buffalo rises slowly, hazily snorting, lumbering toward them, mumbling about filling a pot of beef noodles for 80 years. The crowd is clueless, as the buffalo doesn't attack. Instead, it notices their panic and turns around, strolling calmly to the water center. They breathe a sigh of relief and continue, arriving at a rundown courtyard, where strange yellow symbols cover the walls. They step in cautiously. Captain Flag stops to take a photo, but a big face pops up in his lens, scaring him into a yell. A bunch of natives appear from their height, blending in with the wall. No wonder they were undetected. The natives circle them, and one heavily bearded man steps forward, looking quite bizarre. As tension rises, the bearded elder steps up, speaking fluent English, attempting to de-escalate the situation. He happily shares he's lived here for 28 years after mistakenly oopsed into Skull Island while chasing a small pilot years ago. The bearded man leads them to the native settlement, where a giant gate blocks the water. Behind it lies their living area. They think the gate's for stopping King Kong, and they meet the tribal elder, who allows them temporary residence, while the bearded guy shows them the holy tower. In the holy ground, stone pillars tell the tale that King Kong is the island's guardian, quietly keeping watch over the land. Not just shielding natives from monster attacks, he also watches over the Skull Creek dwelling below, serving as the island's tranquil protector. He has an even bigger job, keeping an eye on the creatures of Skull Creek leaking from below. Kong's misfortunes flag them down. These creatures emerge from below, ambushing island life, and are hot on King Kong's tail. A skull lizard feasts, but Kong crashes the dinner, and let's be honest, it's the ugliest party crash around. Just as Kong prepares to pounce, he casually asks, "Looking for a partner? Try out this new hand-in-hand app. You can choose the traits of your dream girlfriend. Hand-in-hand intelligently matches you while prioritizing those who like you, boosting your chances of finding someone special. No cam matches here. Hand-in-hand brings your preferences right to you. If you're looking for love, don't miss the pinned link in the comments." Hurry! The lizards sneak up from behind, both charge at Kong. But they are so tiny, they can't even touch him. Or not today, little guys. With no effort, Kong flattens the lizards, but wait, bigger bro lizards are on the way. Who could have seen that coming? Once they surface, even Kong might find himself in hot water. The scientists just want to beat it out of their anxiety levels through the roof. The bearded guy leads them to a repurposed flying ship, hoping to catch a ride out here. Captain Flag is having way too much fun snapping suffers. He hears wailing outside the walls and sees spikes galore, all aimed at those pesky lizards. A lizard is flattened under the helicopter, wailing in sorrow. He rushes over, trying to lift the copter off to rescue it. Little does he know that he will be Captain Flag in the future. He can't budge the copter, and just as he's struggling, it twists away. He looks up in shock, seeing the lizard standing tall again, while the copter he couldn't move is now in Kong's grip. Kong stands tall like a mountain. Captain thinks, one day, he'll be as strong as you. A soldier drinks up, and suddenly he's stunned as his water bottle clinks down as everyone turns to see he's stuck by bamboo. Watching this, everyone's baffled. Is it the bamboo holding him, or is he just pondering his bamboo futures? Subscribe to our channel to avoid missing exciting content.